Finishing up this walk. I haven't taken a walk in about a week because I've been ill. Chest congestion, real bad. Is what it is. Can't breathe for shit. I was thinking about digging through some of my older stuff that I've written over the years for other systems and using for Dragon Slayer. And then it hit me. I mean, I make the comparison all the time, but I don't know why I was not thinking it. All my Labyrinth Lord Advanced stuff works perfect with minor tweaking. And one of the things I love about Dragon Slayer is it really has that first series of retro clone feels, especially in the art and the layout. So it's very reminiscent of what got me back into gaming, right? Which was Labyrinth Lord. We played the shit out of Labyrinth Lord. Morning. And so I look at it as a spiritual successor to Labyrinth Lord, where Labyrinth Lord support got dropped. Kind of like Old School Essentials, basically. Just dropped doing anything with what they was doing, because it was all focused on Dolomwood. I was like, fuck it, here we go again. And then I had to keep an eye on Dragon Slayer, and it came out. I was like, oh, check it out. And I liked it, so that's what we've been running. Guys seem to be loving it, actually. It has a few features that are more modern-esque in their application feel, but the players like it. I'm okay with it. It's not usually my giant cup of tea. So we've been running it. I've been enjoying it, and I've been digging through my old Labyrinth Lord stuff. All of it perfectly usable. Which, I mean, let's be honest, I never stopped using a lot of that stuff, especially when it came to Mega Dungeons. All Gillespie's Mega Dungeons are top tier adventures. Every one of them. Even the one I'm kind of like, you know. But they all work great. And anything made for AD&D slides in perfectly too. So I already wanted to go null bashing. I'm like, first level, null bashing might be a bad idea. So I got a first level gym I'm setting up. An old favorite from Labyrinth Lord that I'll be using for him. And been doing some minor edits to it. It's gonna work out perfect. The ease of customization for it comes natural for me. Because this is the style I've been running for so long. It's like a perfect fit for me and my guys, for my core group. Now, I've lost a few people along the way. Oh well, you'll have that. You'll have that, right? People's styles and tastes change over time. Mine just kind of gets a little bit more retro every day, and I'm cool with that. I'm glad you guys are too, my dear viewers, people who read my other stuff. Appreciate you. It's nice to feel that we're not alone in the ether, that there are people who share our likes, interests, and peculiarities, right? It's always a bonus. Inspires you to do more. So I've been focusing on my personal games here lately, as opposed to writing stuff for other things. I have a few ideas for Wretched that I need to work on, although they shifted over to Red. So I'll have to read through Red and alter the ideas I had for Wretched just a tad bit. Just haven't had the time or the disposable income. I consider my hobby a frivolity. So when things are tight, I don't spend money at all. Which, lucky for me, I have a huge trove of stuff to work with. So it's not that big a deal. I think the OSR has the same problem that we have with society, that there's a consumerist aspect of it where people are all about hoarding and bug manning out on their stuff that they get. All right, it's the same thing. We make fun of the guys with the Funko Pops and stuff, but you're doing it with a book or a new system of the week, the month, the quarter. I've noticed all these falling into quarters. Do you guys notice that? It's by quarter that the new system comes out, the new thing, the same new old thing. And there was a lot of people who scream, we don't need another BX card, we don't need this. If you believe in markets, free markets, and believe in people following their dreams, then fucking do it. It might be the next gem in the rough that just hits just right. And maybe you'll find your small niche of people, your tribe, that love that thing. Right? So I encourage it. I don't want to discourage anybody really getting into things they like. I don't advise making things you love into a business. I think it sucks the love out of it a little bit. But hey, do you. I'm not as much of a live and let live guy as I used to be. I think that's in the long term for society and stuff naive. It has long-lasting effects that will be a pox upon your children and grandchildren. Get my breath back. I think I got 2 miles in. I don't even know. Yeah. But anything that was made for Labyrinth Lord, you can tweak very easily to work into Dragon Slayer, because it's basically the system that he was homebrewing that became Dragon Slayer. There are tweaks. They're not huge differences, except it has support. Which was the reason that Labyrinth Lord came into existence, right? Some of these retro claims came into existence because there was no support for the old games, and people wanted some sort of modern support or community that was creating new all along. Sorry. And I see nothing wrong with that. Even for the people who are running shit I can't fucking stand. Dog, just go hog. Do it. Don't bitch about what I'm doing. Don't bitch. Just fucking do something, right? Do it. Do your thing. There are still people making rat rods, right? Funny car culture still exists. Van culture still exists, right? So people who did the van gatherings and they traveled and had all these vans, that shit still exists from the 70s forward. Now it's changed. Now it's a bunch of old fat hippie hedonists instead of the younger hedonists, right? But it's just the same concept. Still being weirdos. Find what you like. Tweak and personalize it to your table. This has been my advice from day one since I started doing these videos, and it'll be my advice when I stop doing them, right? When I'm like, hey, I can't do this no more. But it is what it is. Do it and talk about it. There's a lot of people who talk and criticize and don't do shit. Don't do that, guy. Do something. And then take the criticisms that you normally throw out there. Or just don't even worry about them. I give zero fucks what other people think. Don't care. If you care what other people think or what they're criticizing, you're not going to be happy. Unless you're doing something dirty and it makes you feel dirty inside. No amount of showering is going to make that go away, okay? I'm just telling you. So be authentic. Authentic. Why is it trying to be authenticity and the authentic in the one big giant word? I don't know. But we've been making up words lately. If the crazy people on the internet can do it, we can do it too. Make up some words. They don't like it. Create your own lingo. Baffle and confuse your enemy. Yeah, I thought I'd make a random video while I was finishing up my walk. And I haven't done one in about a week. I just haven't been able to breathe. And I'm going to work on some stuff for my game this evening. I got to adjust some maps, hide the numbers on the room. I'm not a fan of letting players see numbers on a map because then they can add the numbers up. We missed a room. We missed something. There's got to be a secret. That's meta, by the way. If the negative space bothers you and you need to figure out which 10-foot section to search, then by all means, go crazy. But don't let the numbers, because numbers are grouped on a map, y'all. Players can figure out the pattern, and see where the numbers should approximately be, and they'll do it. It's a grid search. It's very meta. Don't like it. Let's take the numbers off your map. If you're doing a VTT, you just cover them up, and then you print a map on your lap for reference. Please do not be one of those people who doesn't have a personal map on their lap while they have a map that they can't adjust on the screen. It fucks up shit and drags your game to a crawl. I've been guilty of it. If I've been doing stuff, and this is from experience, like, shit, I wish I had put a little bit more prep into cleaning up the map. Little things like that. I should do a thing on VTT basics, because I just do the VTT stuff that's a basic map, figures for party placement, and it helps you track movement on the screen, right? Handouts are very handy. Yeah, this is a random thing. I'm not even going to title it. I think I'm just going to throw it up and just no title. All right, whatever. Get on with your day, people.